If you're thinking about going to Disney in 2026, then you might want to stick around because today I'm dropping all the tips and tricks that you're going to need to know if you're planning your Disney vacation for 2026. As a Disney travel professional, I go to Disney more than I care to admit, and Disney is constantly changing. So if I can help at least one family with Disney tips and guidance, it will make everything else well worth it. Now, this isn't going to be a full detailed itinerary. This is just a starting point for you to get your feet wet before you dive headfirst into Disney planning. If you are interested in more detailed planning guides, then I will link my new Magic Made Simple planning guide in the description box below. You're actually going to love this one. It's actually a printable, downloadable, editable. Is that even a word? You can edit it and use it over and over again. It's a planner, budget, packing list, and guide all in one, and will even include sample itineraries to get you started. So make sure you go and check that out. If you don't know me by now, hey girl, hey, my name is Kay. I make videos on family life, family travel, and life at home with my kids. So if that is your jam, go ahead, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, hit subscribe, and join our crazy unhinged internet family. It does get a bit unhinged over here, just to forewarn you, but we're cool like that. Timestamps are listed below, so let's get started. So 2026 is actually going to be one of the best years to go to Disney World. Over the past couple of years, Disney has been adding more offers to help increase bookings and ticket sales. This year in 2025, Disney offered a free water park day for the date of your check-in if you were staying on Disney World property, which we absolutely love because it gave us the opportunity to experience Blizzard Beach for the very first time. And during the summer months, Disney offered 50% off for kids 3 to 9, I believe it was, as well as up to 20% off of the Disney dining plan for that same age group, the 3 to 9. So when it comes to 2026, expect to see some deals as well. Starting from point A, when you're planning your Disney trip, the first thing that you need to decide is when you want to go. Being realistic here, the perfect time to go to Disney is going to be based on you and your family's needs. If you're more flexible like us, you may be able to go during some off season when it's cheaper and when there's lower crowd levels. Some of you may only be able to go during the summer months when, the kids are out of school, or during the holidays when you're off of work. Everyone's needs are different. So with that being said, your time that you go is going to vary based on your schedule, the off and on season, and what you're looking to spend. But of course, with the right planning, you can actually go to Disney anytime and still make it magical. Now, of course, not everything is going to go picture perfect. You may experience a hiccup or two, especially if you are traveling with kids. I can attest to this myself, but the most important thing is spending that magical time with the people who matter most to you. Our next point here is, where are you going to stay? Again, this is going to be based on your needs, your budget, your travel party. And when it comes to planning your Disney vacation, you have so many options. Hotels, resorts, Airbnb, Vrbo, on-property resorts, good neighbor hotels. It can actually get a bit overwhelming, but that's why we're here today. We personally like staying on property. We love the Disney bubble and all the perks, so we really prioritize this. But again, every family is different, and while we may love it, you might not feel the same. So again, prioritize your family needs based on your budget, what you guys want, all that good stuff. That being said, if you decide to stay on Disney World property, then you need to understand the categories that Disney sections their resorts into. You have value, which we love. We have completely fallen in love with All-Star Movies Resort and their theming. You also have Pop Century, Art of Animation. These are going to be your more budget-friendly resorts. Next tier is moderate. You have Port Orleans French Quarter, Caribbean Beach, Port Orleans Riverside, Coronado Springs. Next is going to be your deluxe category, which is going to include resorts like Grand Flow, Riviera, Saratoga Springs, Polynesian, Contemporary, Boardwalk, the Animal Kingdom Lodges, Beach Club, Yacht Club, Old Key West, Wilderness Lodge, and it may be more, but let's continue to move on. But the gist of it is you do have options regardless of your budget. Also, staying on property does give you those extra perks that I mentioned. I mentioned before, this past year we had free entry to Disney's water parks. You get extra time in the park with early entry, extended evening hours if you're staying at those deluxe resorts, and easy and, might I add, free transportation. You also get early booking windows for dining and lightning lane. It's just overall a better experience in my opinion. Now, my top pick for overall budget friendliness, transportation, being kid friendly for all ages is gonna be Caribbean Beach Resort. Now, argue with your mama, but we love Caribbean Beach. We actually have a trip booked for 2026, and I'll do a planning video and show you guys how we're planning for that. And I'm super, super excited. You have multiple transportation options, a pool with a water slide, bar and lounge, just trust me on this one. And when I say that it's good for kids of all ages, you know, you have art of animation, of course, but the pool at Caribbean Beach is themed for a little bit older kids, so that's kind of where we're leaning on to being perfect for all ages, because little kids are going to love the water slide and obviously the pool itself, but those bigger kids, you know, they might not be so into getting on a dragon themed slide or, you know, sitting in the Fantasia pool, but it's okay. We have options. So after you figure out your dates and where you're staying, let's talk about booking. Honestly, when it comes to booking with Disney, the sooner the better, especially with all of the perks that Disney is offering. You don't want to miss out and be the last in the booking window. And reservations are flying by. So make sure that you reach out to your favorite Disney travel professional, me. You can book your dates with just $200 and pay over time as long as the balance is paid 3 days before your arrival day. The deposit is refundable just in case you decide that you can't or don't want to travel at this particular time. So it's definitely worth it. I have your friend here. Everybody say hi to Leah. She's keeping me company while we're making our videos. Anyway. When it comes to booking your tickets, by the way, we are moving right along on our little roadmap of success here. Just stay with me. When it comes to purchasing your tickets, I always advocate for a minimum 4-day park ticket. This way you can visit each park, but if you have a 5-day ticket, even better. If you absolutely loved one park in particular, then you can go right back to it on day 5. Now, I said this before and I will continue to say it until I am blue in the face, which is pretty hard to do because, yeah. I recommend skipping park hopper altogether, especially if this is your first time visiting Disney World. Let's leave that for the pros. You're not Elsa, sis. You don't gotta do it all in one day. Our next stop on our little roadmap of success is transportation. How are we getting to Disney? So when it comes to getting there, you have options as well. Flying, bus, train, rental. Again, this is going to depend not only on your budget, but your family and your travel party. I prefer to fly. It's an hour 45-minute flight from Virginia to Orlando, but my family prefers to drive. They are the road tripping family. That's how I was raised, leaving in the middle of the night with movies and snacks piled up in the van, driving down to Lakeland to see my aunts and uncles. But I'm rambling. Anywho, in my Disney planner, I actually have a directory for my road trippers as well as some more detail for those travel options. So make sure that you check it out. I worked really hard on this. Our last stop on our roadmap here is planning your itinerary. This is where you're gonna sit down with your travel party and plan your little heart out. Prioritize what's most important for your family. Rides, foods, parks, shopping, rest days. Please remember your rest days, please. I hope that this video was helpful. If you learned something new, show me some love, give this video a thumbs up. And if you plan on using some of this information, go ahead and subscribe too, because I do have way more videos like this coming out in the near future. Not only to help you plan your perfect Disney vacation, but all of your family travel as well as some mom life moments in between. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure that you drop a check mark emoji in the comment section. Let me know that you're still here. And don't forget that I linked our Magic Made Simple planner in the description box, so make sure that you grab that as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.